Hello, my name's Bobby Lane. I wanted to take a minute to grieve the loss and to celebrate the life of my friend, Mr. Jimmy Scott. I would have met Mr. Jimmy when I was about 4 years old. I have many wonderful memories of being over at the Scott home, playing with the boys, or working with Mr. Jimmy, whether we're putting up hay or putting slats on a livestock trailer. Always have wonderful memories of being around him and his family, and I spent a lot of time there in that home. When I think about Mr. Jimmy, I think about a man of faithfulness. He was faithful to his church, he was faithful to his home, he was faithful to his family. Everything he did, he wanted to make sure that he did it right, and he always wanted to do the right thing and to be right by anybody. He was a man who was fair, he was a man who was humble, and he set a very godly example for me. I spent a lot of time over there as a kid, but then when I got older, and even when I would be away for years at a time, one of the stops I had to make was to go by the Scott home to see Miss Betty and Mr. Jimmy, just to go by and to see Miss Betty and see what leftovers she might have, and to be able to let her catch up on what all I've been doing in my life. But then I always wanted to swap stories with Mr. Jimmy, and I'll tell you why. Is some of you may not know this, but he had a really great sense of humor. Mr. Jimmy was a very, very funny man and a fine storyteller. I loved hearing stories about his life, especially his childhood back in Scotts Hill. If I could get him telling stories, I knew that he would be in a good mood, and then I would try to tell him some stories that I had picked up along the way. And I know that for me, I'll have lost a friend, but for you, you've lost a husband, a father, a very dear family member, and a church member as well. And I want you to know that for what it's worth, I'm grieving together with you from far away, and I love you, and I'm gonna miss Mr. Jimmy a whole lot, as I know that so very, very many will. But we are not like those who grieve without hope. We've got a great hope that Mr. Jimmy, that he was ready to be with the Lord. We weren't ready for it, but he certainly was. And my hope is that we would all be so ready to go see Jesus when our time comes as Mr. Jimmy, to keep following that example that he laid down for us. All right, I love you and I miss you. Bye-bye.